Hello. Welcome back to the Trinity Test. It's me, Doctorio.
I'm the Kraken.
I'm Falcon.
Falcon's depressed today. Can you tell me why, Falcon?
Dude, I'm doing my physics homework and it's kicking my
That's a
ass.
reason. That's a good reason.
The first question is, if the velocity of your physics teacher's foot is 1 meter per second, what's the displacement in your ass?
I don't know. I don't know how deep my ass is.
We gotta
can
test it.
figure that out.
That's very important. I need a beater stick and I could figure out how far I could shove it up my ass.
My physics class is actually for people who are lobotomized, I guess. Like it is
Oh, so it's a good thing you're in there.
so dumbed down. I can't take it anymore. I want to skip class, but I can't because they take attendance. They had to explain what I went from quantum physics to them explaining what a big slope is for an entire lesson.
Well, okay. So what I've done to like compartmentalize going to the stupid classes is you're paying to be there, and so that's about where that ends. But
You're paying for no value.
Destruction of wealth.
Yeah.
What a great way to compartmentalize that.
Yeah, today's gonna be the most excited episode because of how we started.
The depressed Trinity Test. Hey, you guys can all leave me alone. I got all my work done from the week today. Actually, I have one more thing I have to do, but it'll take like 10 minutes.
You lie, you tell lies.
I have so much homework. I have like 5 hours of homework, probably more than that actually. Probably about 8 actually. Now that I think about it, 8 hours of homework. Cause my entire Saturday I was doing homework.
That's a full-time job. How do you even take time to like play Palworld, man?
That's a good point. I just I make the pals do my homework for me in slavery and something. Isn't that a thing? That's a thing in that game.
Have either of you even actually seen gameplay of it? Because I haven't.
I haven't either.
Do you know what it is, Falcon?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
Oh yeah, it's Pokemon with guns.
It's huge.
I've always been more partial to Pokemon, but with animals instead. Did you guys ever watch that?
Yeah, when I had Vape Warrior, yes, what you're talking about, right?
No, it was it was a classic back on Newgrounds, back when unrestricted internet access was just starting out, and
was king. Cotton was king.
They have like a dog, and then the dog like bites a snake to death, and that's like a bit for the entire show. It's actually like really funny because then the dog evolves into a monkey, and then the monkey evolves into an accountant, and then he throws the accountant into the water, and he can't swim, and he drowns.
What an interesting setup. The only knockoff Pokemon thing I ever knew was Pixelmon from Minecraft.
Oh my god,
true.
I never played it, but everybody was always talking about it in like elementary school, and I could never play it.
I found a shiny Magikarp in Pixelmon, and then I killed it, and it dropped a Master Ball.
That's huge.
Poor memory.
Master what?
Of puppets. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Anyways, Falcon. Did you play Pixelmon?
I did play Pixelmon, dude. That was the jam. It was a lot of fun.
Do you want to join my Pixelmon server?
I'm busy.
Busy playing Palworld. Wait, didn't one of those Minecraft Pokemon mods actually get Nintendo'd?
I think so.
Nintendo.
Because there's also like Cobblemon and Pokemobs and all that. Like one of those has to have gotten,
Yeah, all those classics that I know about for sure.
They got hit by the big N.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. I always find Yeah, somebody got like assassinated, but as in assassinated, I mean they have to sit in a jail for like 60 years and then they die of old age, which I think is worse than assassination in some regards. Isn't that what happened?
Yeah, so there was a Palworld Pokemon modder. Basically, they like threw Ash Ketchum and all the real life Pokemon in there, and Nintendo has taken down like a lot of his media already. And this guy is probably he's probably going to the same place that Epstein was. Honestly, he's gonna end up hanging himself.
Ash Ketchum Sex Island.
Oh God!
I got a new Pokemon, Batman.
No. Call back to a simpler time. Joker, it's an animal Joker. You can't. You know how you're gonna do that thing, Batman?
It's a Pokemon, Batman.
I'm gonna make it do my taxes, Batman. It's tax season.
It is, and I can't even do my taxes until like the start of next month because all of the institutions that I like have involved myself with financially don't publish their tax records until February 1st. So I've been sitting here like anxietying about my taxes because I'm like, what if I mess up? What if the IRS comes for me?
I don't think they care enough, to be honest. Actually, no, they do.
No,
care
you're
enough.
They will spend like 5 times the money I pay in taxes just to get me for not paying $5 extra on my taxes. I mean, how do you think crypto bros handle the IRS? Like, do they full up evade or do they just like? They're not the kind of people that would
there's
just.
Thing called buying a ticket to Venezuela, and
they go to Argentina.
Literally, I didn't know. So, did you guys know this? Argentina has a black market for American currency, so you can get almost up to like 40% of your current price in U.S. dollars in Argentinian pesos or whatever the currency is, and then you can exchange it back. So it's literally an infinite money glitch.
Wait, can you phrase that in like a more rephrase that, please? Because what it sounded like you just said is that you buy your stuff with U.S. dollars and it's 40% off.
Okay, let's imagine I fly into Argentina with $100. I go to the black market in downtown Buenos Aires, right? It's not actually a black market. It's right out in the open, which is the weird part. And you go in and you meet a dude, and then the person will say, okay, if you give me your $100, I'll give you that equivalent amount in Argentinian pesos, but I'll add 40% on top of that. So then you get 40% times your money, right? Then you leave Argentina, go to a currency exchange counter at a bank or something, and then trade it back for 140% of your money.
That's fake.
And you buy. No, it's real. It's a
no,
real
okay,
thing.
No, that's got to be fake, dude. Okay.
No, it's not. Look it up. Look up the Argentinian. I forget the name of it.
He's probably giving you counterfeit money.
Yeah, that is a risk, but
I probably can't even look that up because the IRS is going to come after me.
Black market. Yep. Oh. Wait, what's it called? The blue dollar. That's it. Look up blue dollar Argentina.
I will do that later when it's not tax season.
I'll do it.
Thank you. He's not afraid of the IRS.
Nope. Hey, look, I did my taxes last time and it was fine.
I did them last year. Why would I ever do them again?
Well, I mean, I'll just
taxes fine. No, go ahead.
Wait, you want me to do your taxes?
I really want you to take my taxes.
I'd prefer if you lobbied the government so that everybody has to do their taxes through you, Falcon.
I'll consider it. I think that's a good business move.
Dude, business.
Yeah, you just like Argentina.
Business. No.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the blue
market?
This
seems
blue
sketchy
dollar?
As hell.
It's a real thing though. Like it's reported on by NBC
it's probably,
and Bloomberg.
It's probably because there's a 40% chance that he will take your $100 and pull a gun on you. Then he's turning that profit,
I mean, true.
Doubling it and giving it to the next person.
Mr. Beast goes down there. Is like, I just spent $1 million on the Argentinian blue dollar. Let's see what happens.
So Falcon, I wanted to get your opinion on something. it's not even like recent news, but it recently came to my attention. There's a furry VTuber. I know. I swear to God, we keep going back to it. Well, I keep going back to
You're
it. It's
the
my
only
fault.
one.
You
who
keep
does that.
watching them. I don't know why you're trying to like hide something.
No, okay. I caught wind of the news through a meme that was basically like there was long story here. This guy in Germany
This is
invented the
hilarious.
steam engine to spin doner, which is like when they have like the meat spinning and it's cooking. Like the first steam engine in like recorded German history was made to spin meat. And
Like
somebody
the Euro meat.
yeah, like
for
Euro
Greece?
meat, but it was like it's called doner and it's like beef on a spinning.
I
But
guarantee you that's not how it's pronounced.
it's
Like I
D
would gamble money.
it's D-O umlaut N-E-R. That's like doner. I swear.
Dunia? No, that's French. I don't
Here,
know. I don't
let's
speak
look
German.
at O as in body. Oh, that's the UK pronunciation. US pronunciation is O as in code. Donor? That's still not right.
It doesn't
You
sound
know
like
what?
an actual German word.
This sounds very important to the story.
Yeah. So, anyways, the meme was making an analogy and comparing that to the current explosion of technological prowess just for a really stupid purpose. A furry invented telepathy to move their VTubers' ears.
Yeah,
Or,
this
you
isn't
know,
Harry Potter. This isn't
they
Harry
didn't
Potter. I don't know
invent
what.
telepathy. Sorry, let me rephrase that in a more specifically accurate way. They made like a headband that reads your brain waves so that the ears on their character could be moved.
I'm pretty sure that was developed
Huh?
by MIT like 2 years ago. No, more than that. It was like a long. I saw this thing. It was a little device that MIT made that could go on the back of your head and it could read the brain waves going to your mouth if you didn't, because when you think of a word right, it gets blocked apparently before it reaches your mouth, which is why you don't speak. But they can actually tap into it and read it, and you're able to Google search things based upon thinking it. Is
Yeah, and then
that kind of what you're talking?
that technology, instead of coming to regular consumers for or
God-fearing
even like
Americans.
disabled individuals that need that kind of technology, it got into the hands of a furry VTuber who now has the most realistic ear mechanics of all time.
I wouldn't describe it as realistic.
No, it is because animals control their ears with their mind. So
No, you got me there.
Yeah, he's good.
It's
God, the
good.
furries are innovative.
Falcon, what's your take on the Industrial Revolution and its consequences?
Well, the Industrial Revolution, I think, was like a really stand-up time for the world, based off of my Civ VI knowledge. Because before you get to industrialization in Civ VI, everything sucks. Like
That's
it's
true.
bleak. It's like, why am I here? And then after you get to industrialization, everything's amazing, and you get to play the game. And so I think
However,
that corresponds to the real life industrial revolution and this mind control thing you're talking about.
counterpoint,
Yes.
before the Industrial Revolution, if you get a golden age, you can buy settlers with faith. So,
See, well, here's the thing. You could get the industrialization tech before you actually get to the industrial age, which means that you could have both monumentality and also the massive production for things like factories and coal power
that's a
plants. So you
true,
could get both. They're not mutually exclusive.
true. I gotta ask, Falcon, what's your favorite Civ?
My favorite Civ is Basil the Second.
Imagine. Not Germany. I was expecting Germany.
Yeah,
Germany's like
we
third.
love King Barbarossa. Let's go.
Yeah. No, they have the
Germany's
Ludwig now.
Yeah, Ludwig is he's pretty fire. I
Von
like him more
I
than
do.
Beethoven?
Frederick.
Just like Beethoven, you're right. No, the dude who made like Neuschwanstein Castle or
No,
whatever in
it's
Bavaria.
Neuschwanstein actually.
Well, yeah, he's in Civ 6.
And actually, that guy IRL, he was a big Wagner stan. The guy who made all those operas. The interior of Neuschwanstein Castle is like dedicated to that guy's operas. Like he was like a dream stan.
Like, dude, no wonder I love to play as him.
But my favorite is probably it's either Germany or it's Australia. I enjoy
You like
Australia.
Australia?
I do like Australia.
Do they even have an empire? They're just Queen Victoria's, right?
Yeah, they're Queen Victoria's flesh puppet.
Little minions.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of minions.
What?
Go on. I don't like where this is going, but go on.
Imagine I made a cool transition into Chris Chan.
Sonichu's yellow. The minions are yellow.
Yo. Oh my god.
Falcon, have you done your homework on Chris Chan?
Yeah, you were
no. No.
All right. So the we set up a poll on the Trinity Test channel, and by we I mean I, because I didn't ask these guys because it was like,
no, it was me. He's lying.
I didn't want to bother them with this, but set up a poll asking people, should we dedicate half the episode to talking about Chris Chan? And of the 3 responses, 2 of them said yes, and 1 of them said no, but still talk about him. So we don't have to spend half the episode, but we got to talk about him.
Here's the thing. I didn't know I was supposed to look up who this person is. I know like vaguely of what they've done, but you guys are gonna have to fill me in.
Okay, what's the craziest thing that you know they've done?
Let me
they had a comic, right?
Yeah. Is there anything else? Is there anything else?
I know the comic was weird, but I've forgotten what it was about.
This will be funny.
I'd like to start just by going through the few aliases Chris Chan has had. So Chris Chan started life born as Christopher Weston Chandler, but at the age of 10 asked his parents to change his name legally to Christian Weston Chandler because
I think you mean Meat Beater.
No, because an animatronic at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria mispronounced his name on his birthday, calling him Christian, and he liked it, so he went by Christian and had his name legally changed.
What?
So
yeah,
but you know what? It keeps the Chris part, and so that's why he's known as Chris Chan, usually with a hyphen, but there's also Chris Chan with no hyphen. Now, Chris Chan's initials are CWC, and so he would go by CWC or Quick. Now, there are some other names like Little C, Ricardo, RWC, Father, Pop, Papa, Ian, Brandon Anderson, Solid Chris, Junior Jenkins, Little Cuz, Carlos Chanter, Kooky Dashy, Kaka Apple Chrissy, Teeny, Painting a Tree, Stephanie Bustcakes, Nightstar, CPU Blueheart, Quick Cyclite, Legendary Christorian, Arpel Lolcow, Natalie Portman, Grandma Christine, Mother, Mama, Princess Fawini Hitikara, Sonichu, Jesus Christ, Camera number 000, Christine Chan Sonichu, Jesus Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu, Jesus Christ Chan, Jesus Christ Chan Sonichu, Chris Chan Prime, The Second Coming, Jesus Christ Chan Sonichu Prime, Jesus Christine Weston Chandler Sonichu Prime.
Yeah, I'm gonna imagine that you memorized all those. And in my fantasy world, that's so. I think the funniest part about that is I think the funniest part is the love signs. I don't know if we're in that part of the lore.
The love quest. No, that was pretty early.
So you'll love this. You'll love this, Falcon. So he would go around public places with a sign that says, "I am an able-bodied man looking for a young, not black, like a wife." Go around in public places with this sign and try to get girls until eventually he'd get kicked out of the places, including like this mall that it eventually became like a major part of the saga or something. But I think that's crazy. I think that's interesting behavior.
But I feel like that's something you would do personally.
Look, don't superimpose. Yeah, no, I think that's interesting. And then let's skip a couple things here because they made a comic, and then they decided to combine Sonic and Pikachu, and they thought that was not legal copyright wise, just like Mickey Mouse or something. I don't know. And then eventually, like, he traced his genitalia on it, and
Oh my god.
and then
Wait, yeah, quick little story here. This is why we brought it up last time. Chris Chan was making a comic about like this girl that he was cyber stalking, who was like only trying to be his friend to be polite, and then trolls on the internet. His entire life had been influenced by trolls on the internet, like telling him to put something in his comic to prove that he's not gay because he was like a homo.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
A homophobe.
Yeah, no,
Sorry, I didn't know how to say that.
And so they said he couldn't end a conversation without making everybody sure that he was not gay. Like, he would go extreme effort.
But this comic, the people were like, to prove that you're not gay and that you've had sex, depict yourself having sex with this person and trace your actual dick onto the paper. So he did that. And I like complete different part of my mind last episode where I talked about a furry artist doing that, but that Chris Chan's actually done that, which is pretty epic.
Dude, always ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
you're Chris Chan on the mind, right? You saw that comic, and it hasn't been able to leave you.
He's got some great quotes like "No, you're the homos." That's one that he said. Oh yeah,
that's a good one.
He's like, guys, get my name off the internet. They're gonna kick us out of the house. And then his dad walks in and he's like, I'm gonna chop down the internet because the welfare office is gonna see that you don't need to get your checks in the mail.
And then he posted the video online.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so let's just go ahead and skip to the end here, to the finale. So then, like, he becomes trans after being, homophobic, and then they kind of, I don't know, they had sex with their mother.
What? Wait.
So
no joke.
Giving me a whiplash.
So she changed her name to Christine and like started bragging to people, or I don't even know the context for why she said it, but she was like, I've been experimenting with my mother, making love, and then people were like, that's not okay. And they called the police.
Their mom was not mentally there either. Like, they had like Alzheimer's or something, like really bad.
The police were like not able to make an arrest because they couldn't verify the claim, but like even I think the police were like, it probably happened. They just can't. They don't have actionable evidence.
It was verified. They went to jail for a year, I think. They had a YouTuber stalk them on Twitch. They had a YouTuber stalk them on Twitch and film them getting into the police car.
That's nuts.
At a motel. Which, now that I think about it, I don't know why it was at a motel.
Yeah, that's
like Breaking Bad. It's a Breaking Bad.
God damn it! No, it's honestly like a little bit of a sad story because like Chris Chan had always been like autistic, and the internet and 4chan specifically like really abused that. So
yeah, there's the Chris Chan lore drop. I hope you enjoyed that, Falcon.
Oh, thank you. There was something missing from my life, and I think I found it.
Yeah, it was when I said she had sex with your mother, right?
Yes.
Wait, one more bit is Chris Chan would always wear a Sonichu medallion that they made out of clay, and there was like a whole arc where somebody stole the medallion and was like ransoming it, and They made Christian do a bunch of things. They were like, if you want your medallion back in one piece, you'll go online and you'll admit that you're gay. And Christian was like, I'm gay for girls. I'm a lesbian because I love girls.
No, the best part of that is on that video surfaced of them actually like mutilating the medallion, right? They chopped it up and burned it on fire and then urinated on it.
Yeah.
It's worth research because it's such an interesting story about. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what the moral is, but don't have sex with your mother. I think.
I think the story is about how the mighty have fallen. Personally,
I think like every week of their life has been documented online, which is just like fascinating.
Yeah. I still can't get over the sex with the mother thing. I think that's.
You'll get over it eventually.
Okay, yeah.
I think this whole story is a big caution to not copy Nintendo properties, because the whole Christian story was really just a psyop for making Sonichu.
True. It's all like Nintendo has their grubby little hands in everything.
Yeah, like the Yakuza.
What are you talking?
Call back.
Like the game that has nothing to do. Did you guys ever play Yakuza? I'm debating if I want to play it.
My dad has played it and he really enjoyed it.
I played Kazuya in Smash Bros, which is an anagram for Yakuza.
So true.
Jesse, what are you talking about?
Undertale. Undertale's an anagram. You know who else has Undertale? The Pope. You know something about the Pope? There's a Wikipedia page titled List of Sexually Active Popes.
Yeah. This is why I want to go to the Vatican. I hear that they're crazy orgies.
Trying to get with the Pope.
No, not the Pope. You see, the fun part about the sexually active popes.
I mean, like, isn't that like part of the job? You have to like.
I was not talking about children, by the way. There was this pope back in before 1000 AD who would have orgies with like prostitutes in the actual hall, in the actual church. He would.
You see, Mary Magdalene was a prostitute, so he's just teaching them the word of the Lord.
That's a good point. I never thought of it that way. Amen. I'm sure that's what the rest of the church. Exactly. Amen.
They had women.
And that's probably what the rest of the church thought when they killed the dude, chopped off his head, and threw him in a river, and then got a new pope.
They got a new pope. They bought one.
at the Pope store. At the God store. Jesus Christ retail.
Wasn't that a thing, though? There was like some priest that managed to convince... This was like a couple years ago. It was like a priest that convinced a clergy of women that like his semen could cure any disease.
Well, was it true?
You want to test
it? Because I might be interested.
I might be interested, regardless.
I don't need any magic. There's enough magic in the proof's in the pudding, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
God. I know you've already said. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
No, speaking of that, in a related topic, I've been continuing to watch The Boys, and man, it doesn't get any more like. It doesn't get any. It keeps getting crazier and crazier.
Wait, who's the most recent character death you've witnessed?
I genuinely don't know. I'm at the beginning of season 3. I guess.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're pretty far along, so you've seen you've seen some shit.
Yeah, no, I have. I saw the dolphin fly out of a window and then get crushed by a semi truck.
Oh, that one was funny. It wasn't even that bad.
No, it was.
You've seen. I'm pretty sure at this point. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have you seen the man go into the urethra?
Yeah, no, that was in episode 1. That was interesting. Anything after that, I have not seen. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, man, I really love some
I
good
think
sounds
I
for
think I,
sure.
I think it's there's one at a later point where a guy goes into a urethra and then he sneezes and it's like
Yeah,
Ant-Man with
yeah,
Thanos.
yeah, yeah. That's exactly what I mean. And then they put him in a bag of crack,
Oh yeah.
and then he gets
True.
off scot free. That was
Absolute
such an
banger.
interesting. No, 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 it wasn't.
Are you sure? Kind of
Yes.
sounds like a banger to
Oh
me.
shit. No, you know what's happened since
What?
last episode? Hazbin
No.
Hotel actually came out.
Oh yeah, no. I saw
Dude,
that when
that's
I was watching the
hilarious.
boys. Wait, I'm not done yet though. I'm not done yet.
Mm.
The whole the, the Stormfront being a Nazi thing was also really that was interesting too. Because
I mean, you could probably like
it's
see
just
it. Right?
no, I mean yeah, but she kind of just drops this line and she's talking to this kid and she goes like, our people are being persecuted. It's called white genocide. No way. No no way a show in the 21st century.
Well,
Well, I
finally, a
mean,
show for me.
you'll definitely see like every episode the show gets more and more in your face blatant like American right wingers are very much this way.
Bro, no way. It is critiquing of both sides. Like it is. It doesn't like. It does not. It doesn't choose its sides for
All
sure.
right, yeah, if that's what you want to believe. I mean, honestly, the critique on the left is mostly just like, haha, they want to get their balls stepped on.
No, it's not it at all. They tackle like pandering to audiences. And,
Oh yeah, no,
I don't
definitely
know,
a thing. But like,
women in media.
I saw that
No,
more as like,
totally. I mean, that's
a lot of what you seem to be thinking is critiquing the left is businesses pretending to care about like diverse groups of people, which the show tackles, I guess.
yeah. Well, I mean, more or less in the sense of, I guess Disney
No,
Plus streaming services in general, the state of media. I think,
we love the
which
leftist
generally aligns left,
representation of guys wanting their balls to be stepped on.
going into urethra.
Finally.
Yeah, that's the left. This is what the future of the liberals want.
True.
It's what I want.
That's what the Trinity Test
Hey,
stands
stop
for.
living my dream.
I'm sorry.
Dream.
You
I
snooze,
wear
you
a
snooze, you
mask.
lose. You snooze, you lose. Look,
I'm just so sleepy. I just keep losing.
You
don't
know who
sneeze.
else snoozed? Chuck in his house.
I'm not gonna
I know
lie.
you replaced those numbers. 1215, one before the Magna Carta.
No,
I don't
over.
get this reference. Do
That's
you
really.
get it?
That's real. I do get the. I do get
Okay,
it.
sweet.
That makes me sad. Have you never watched like a piece of media ever? Have you at least watched
Uh,
Minecraft story mode?
Minecraft story.
Dude,
No, not really.
I
No
love when
way.
Ruben dies and he turns
Yeah,
into a pork
Ruben's the
chop.
pig, right?
Yeah, he dies and he turns into a pork chop.
Dude, I laugh so hard, and that's the only thing I've seen on Minecraft story mode.
I mean, there's some like really funny bits in there. Like they had Paul Rubens in it, like the guy who voiced Pee Wee Herman. He
I
wasn't
didn't
very
know that.
funny.
Yeah,
Paul
he
Rubens
wasn't a
is dead
pig.
now, so I think that might have been one of the last things he did. And what a legacy!
What a legacy.
What
They
a
got Dan
legacy as a
TDM
pork
in the game.
chop. You know who else they had in the game?
I think Captain Sparkles.
Did they?
I don't know. I'm sure one of the people that they have in the game is a pedophile at this point.
They all are. That's like that whole thing of Minecraft
No.
YouTubers. It's
Dan
actually
I don't think Dan TDM. Well, okay, he could be. You know, this episode could age very
yet.
poorly. But yeah, but
We're gonna find out soon enough.
he's been going for a nice long time, and yeah.
So, anyways, guest on the next episode, Dan TDM. Are you ready to defend yourself?
Dude, imagine.
We don't get guests on until after they've been accused.
I'll accuse him for you. Don't worry about it.
Oh no. Red.
I'll slide into his DMs. I'll make something happen.
I wear a mask with a smile.
I could be 14.
Hey, do you even know how old I am?
How's your Chris Hansen impression?
Why don't you take a seat?
Mine, I don't like. I've heard of Chris Hansen. I don't know what he's done.
Dude does
Chris
not
Hand.
consume media.
I don't.
How are you part
Why
of
don't
the
you have a
American
seat for me
Consumerist
right there?
Society? How are you
What
not
do
part
you
of the
mean?
American Consumerist Society?
Yeah, you're not an American.
Dude, I'm playing Bloons Tower Defense right now. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
All right.
I want you to be like Quincy. Your arrows never miss.
Dude,
I
my
thought it was like
jokes never miss.
Nothing gets past my bow.
John Quincy
So
Adams.
So true. Wow.
You know, when I think of creativity on this podcast, I'm going to be honest. I think of me.
That's a good one. That's a good.
Thank you. I know. So some people on this podcast.
Whoa, where are you going with this?
I want to hear this.
Look, we all know you've been talking to Dan TD and Falcon. It's okay. I understand. However,
Look, this is all a plot. I want to get with Dr. Treoris, and I need to find a way. And this is what I've come up with. And you need to respect my decisions.
Hang on, before we go respecting anybody's decision,
he's a master hater.
Dr. Treoris has been known to be a raging homophobe and child abducting, as evidenced by these clips.
What are you doing? Well, I told you not to be homophobic today. Dr. Treoris, what are you doing? No.
So you can't out Falcon like that though.
That's messed up.
You guys aren't speaking English. What's happening?
But he said you can't out me like that, and I said that's messed up.
Well, you know what else?
Because you're trying to out me. What's messed up?
You don't mess with the mafia.
No, you know what's messed up? You should be able to
You're
out yourself.
Jimmy.
Shut the fuck up. That's going in the compilation, fucker.
Do you get that reference at least, Falcon? Do you get Slippin' Jimmy?
Is that Better Call Saul?
Yo, he figured it out. Oh, okay.
Well, I know his name's Jimmy.
One piece of media Falcon definitely has to have consumed is Five Nights at Freddy's.
I've played the first game when I was in elementary school, and that is all I know about the game.
Well, you'll be delighted to know that Disney is thinking about implementing $1 million animatronics in one of their rides.
Yeah, they've always done that.
No, but this one's like it was like Star Wars. They're like Springlock animatronics.
They're free roaming.
They're free roaming.
Oh, I like where this is going.
That's what I'm saying. Walt Disney's going to complete the purple guy arc. He's going to come back from the dead.
Yeah, it's these little Star Wars droids. They're going to be, free roaming around, and they're going to be like, they're going to speak in their droid language. They're going to be like, put your hand in my gears. And
man, he's speaking droid.
And now, any other guest at Disney would be well advised to not put their hands near the gears of a droid, but they're made specifically for children.
Yes.
Disney's just trying to figure out the secrets to Remnant so they can bring back Walt.
They're bringing back Sauron.
They're trying to get rid of the Elsagate allegations. They're going to bring Walt Disney himself back, and he's going to be like, you guys are just hating on Elsa because she's a white woman.
Wait, what's Elsagate?
That's what I was about to say. What are you on about? What are you on about?
Wait, what's Elsagate?
Have neither of you fuckers heard about Elsagate?
I heard about Spider-Man and Elsa going at it in a video. I think.
Yeah,
Is that it?
Oh my
this is why
god.
YouTube Kids exists.
I forgot
Oh
about that.
man.
Back in the wild west of YouTube, when children started using the platform, Gen Alpha, all those poor unfortunate souls, people would make like I don't even know what you'd call it, because like it's not softcore porn or anything, but it is clearly like trying to trigger the neural pathways for like messed up shit, Like people honestly talk about like it may have influenced their fetishes and they're very disappointed in that. It's like
No, it's
Elsa.
good. This is what the American youth need.
It's like
Get off
Elsa
drugs.
and Spider-Man and Minnie Mouse, and they're like farting and vomiting and then kissing, and like it's like two girls, one cup all over again.
They're back.
Also, a video I have not seen.
I haven't seen it either. I've just heard about
Yeah.
Spider-Man and Elsa, and that's where the end of it goes. I don't know what happened. All I know is when I hear Spider-Man and Elsa, I'm supposed to go into shock.
Anyways, that's what Elsagate is. It was like a bunch of inflation, fetish, and pregnancy YouTube videos, and really bad for children. YouTube caught wind of it. They nuked all those videos, including a lot of like regular animated videos. Like people would make like Markiplier animations, and then those got taken down by YouTube because they were like, no animation targeted at children, and all animation is automatically targeted at children because of our algorithm. And that was also like damaging to a lot of people's stuff, which is why it's called Elsagate, because it didn't just affect Elsa. It was like Watergate.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut that out, probably.
No,
I don't think that can see the light of day. I don't think they can see the light of day.
I don't think we should cut it.
Bro. People need to know.
People need to know.
People need to know.
Dude, it's just like Stephen Hawking. Like people need to know about.
It's like 9/11. Like what if they didn't tell anybody about 9/11?
What are you guys
never
going on
know.
about? What's happening?
We're just trying to fill out the audience's bingo card, They talk about Better Call Saul. They talk about furries.
Oh no, dude! Wait, I might actually be on a bingo card about how often I talk about 9/11.
9/11. Okay, I actually do have a topic. I have a topic.
Wait,
I have a topic.
okay, keep your topic in your mind for like 2 more seconds. But if somebody did make a bingo card, it would have to include Better Call Saul, furries, Stephen Hawking, 9/11, Oppenheimer,
Mhm.
and then Falcon doesn't consume media.
Oh well, that's the free space in the center.
Yeah, that's we got a pretty good running gag set here,
Yeah.
What was your topic?
All right. John Cena's back at it again in China.
Yo.
Let's go.
I think so. I saw something the other day.
Chilling too.
Yeah, he was posting new things. Well, obviously, everybody knows the whole thing about him like calling Taiwan a country, and then
Oh, I didn't know about that.
You've never heard of that? No way. That wasn't like
no. I know
like
there's a debate in Taiwan where China doesn't want it to be an independent country, but Taiwan wants to be an independent country, and they just had an election, basically saying we want to be independent. Look, I know some
banned
things.
in China. Banned in China.
Right, I'll explain this one just real quick. I'll give him the super rundown. John Cena said Taiwan was a country. China didn't like that, and so they put John Cena in a limousine holding a cup of ice cream, and they had him say, "早上好，中国，现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢
Oh, that's why he said it? I just thought he said it for fun.
I didn't think it had anything to do with that.
速度与激情就我最喜欢，所以现在是因为时间。准备1、2、3，2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就2个礼拜以后，速度与激情就
Yeah，
不要忘记，不要错过。2点7点预告要看《速度与激情就》，因为非常好电影，动作非常
I
好，差不多一样。冰淇淋，再见。
think we summoned a demon.
哦，我天！
I think we summoned a demon.
再见。
I think we summoned a demon.
哦，
I think we summoned a demon.
I had him say that.
Yeah, summoned a demon. So, anyways, John, but John Cena is such an interesting character. I saw another post of him the other day of him saying another thing in Chinese, and I was like, oh, he's back to supporting the CCP, which is so great because everybody loves the CCP, right? Aren't you guys big fans of Mao Zedong and Xi Jinping?
Yeah. For sure. I'm not
Mao.
scared. You're scared.
No,
Okay, we already did insult Xi Jinping, so what's one
like
more?
I'll insult him again. He's doing the exact same thing Putin did a few years ago. He's about to. I guarantee you, he's about to become same as Mao Zedong, leader of the.
Hey, hang on. Putin doesn't look like Winnie the Pooh.
That's a fair point. I think it's hilarious. You should. There's an entire Wikipedia article about movies banned in China. Oh my god, it's so funny. The one that's always
Coincidentally, it's also the list of movies Falcon hasn't seen.
no, they have the like they banned Christopher Robin because they were.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah. Oh, we did. Well, did we talk about the one? Did we talk about Captain America: Civil War?
Well, I know that they made Black Panther's poster change like to not show his face.
No way. No, this is even better. This is even better. Okay, this is quite possibly my favorite thing that the Chinese government has ever done. So they
That's
have
debatable.
No.
Let him cook.
So apparently the Chinese government has this thing where people can't die if they're the hero or something related to that. So anyways, I know Falcon hasn't seen it, but in Civil War, Captain America: Civil War, War Machine gets paralyzed at the end, right? So at the end of the movie, there's an entire 2-minute Chinese insert of only Chinese actors, none of the normal ones, and they're all showing how War Machine got better. So at the end of the normal American version, right, he's perfect. He's just paralyzed, right? And in the Chinese version, there's this entire like him getting back on his feet, and then now he's all back to normal section, and it's only Chinese actors, and you can find this. It's on YouTube, I think. It's so funny because it's completely out of nowhere. Like there's no connection to the rest of the movie. It's just a jump cut to them being like, he's fine. He's
I
not
don't think
paralyzed.
I believe you. I can't find
Worship
this.
Mao. It's
Where do you
I
see
swear to God. I saw. Oh man, I'm looking at a Captain America, Civil War, War Machine, Chinese edit.
Did you just like absolutely fever dream this?
Maybe, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this is real.
Are you a Chinese sleeper agent?
Wait. China.
Wait, okay, yeah, we'll look up China Marvel edit. Oh, it was Iron Man 3. It was Iron Man 3.
Oh, it was Iron Man 3.
Yeah. Let me like a very quick watch to make sure that that this can go in the clip. We can clip this.
Yeah, maybe it was Iron Man 3. I think it still was War Machine though, if I'm not mistaken.
It's like Chinese doctors operating on Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
And they got Don Cheadle watching it. Dude, that's so funny.
It's hilarious. It has no
if they actually got Robert Downey Jr. there, or if it's just like a body double or something.
I thought it was fake, but I might be making that up. There's some other funny ones. There's some other funny Chinese bands that I know of.
Dedicate an episode to the Chinese band movie edits. That's like a pretty big deal there in China, is that they will edit movie posters to not show black characters' faces. So Star Wars, you don't see Finn on the poster in China.
Also, that's the other thing. Disney, when they released the movie, the newest Star Wars movie, in China, no. It's all the like, I think there's like 2 men kissing at one point that got cut out. And all.
Yeah, there was a movie, Strange World, that's like the whole story is about how this kid is gay and he's a minority,
Oh
and
yeah, I forgot.
they still tried to get it published in China. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
No, I thought they didn't. I thought they like removed him effectively from that movie when they
How?
published it
He
in
was
China.
the main character.
No,
Okay,
but
okay.
they censored him
Yeah,
in
yeah, no,
everything where he
they
said
didn't.
anything.
They didn't put Strange World in China or Russia, but they did have two characters kiss in Lightyear, and that caused issues. I think they had to like cut that scene, which it wasn't even a long scene. It wasn't like a big character moment. It was just like during a montage, and yet it still caused all this issues. Like Disney's a bunch of bitches because they make like LGBTQ representation such that it can be edited out for international release. And that's bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. I honestly do not like the Chinese government. They're pretty bad. Hot take.
You know, this is controversial as an American, but I do not like the Chinese government.
They should
Calm
make a
down.
movie. They should make a
Is
movie
that the sleeper agent in you talking? You're like, calm down.
they should make a
They're
movie
not
that
that bad.
explicitly can't be shown in China. So it's just like two gay characters attached by the lips. And like the whole movie is like
What are you talking
gay
about? I only heard attached by the lips.
Yeah, the whole movie has two LGBTQ plus characters attached by the lips, and they can't be separated. And Disney
That's huge.
basically markets gay porn.
That's huge.
Finally, something for me.
Who wouldn't watch it? You know? Well, okay, not kids.
This is what I needed.
Has Disney done like rated R, rated M films?
Yeah, well, they're about to. The new Deadpool movie.
Oh, that's
Let's
right, they did Deadpool.
go. Now
Yeah,
that's a
I'm
movie
excited.
I've seen.
I watched Deadpool 2 not that long ago. I'd seen Deadpool 1 a while back. Deadpool 2 wasn't as good in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I saw Deadpool 2. I also saw the PG-13 version. That was a play off The Princess Bride. That movie was really
Oh,
good.
I've never seen that. I wanted to see it though.
Well, there's
Wait,
a
have you
movie.
the Deadpool PG-13 or The Princess Bride?
The Princess Bride thing.
Dude, Princess Bride's pretty good.
No, I've seen Princess Bride. No, the Deadpool PG-13. I haven't seen that. But I know about the edit where he's
It's
talking to the actor.
basically Deadpool 2. But they make it PG-13, and it's like there's still a bunch of like similar things that go on, but less of the stuff that would make it not PG-13.
You know what's kind of messed up? Disney made a Pearl Harbor movie and they made it PG-13.
You should have
Because
stopped it. They made a Pearl Harbor movie.
Pearl Harbor was a very, very teenager-friendly, marketable event in history.
Yeah, hey, just like 9/11 with Chris Pratt.
Exactly. The new Mario movie.
Guys, okay, wait. This is a real point of discussion. If Christopher Nolan works on it, it's rated R. But if Michael Bay's on it, it's only PG-13.
Society.
You know.
Okay, wait. Back to Deadpool though. I'm kind of scared for Deadpool 3. I'm afraid that it's not going to be that good, as with the normal current Marvel trend. But apparently,
well, it's
they
it's
only have
alternate
6 months
Marvel.
to film. They have 6 months 6 months till it's released, and they were completely shut down by the writer's strike for 2 years, which was when they started. So there's no way it's any good. Like there's actually no way unless
They're
they
bringing
delay
back
it.
Hugh Jackman, right?
See, I'm worried he's just going to look like a crack addict.
Hugh Jack-Goff.
Yeah, Freudian slip.
But no, like
I'm afraid
he
he's
shouldn't
not gonna be
even
able to do
wait. I have a question for you guys because I don't follow the lore. But is Deadpool 3 like a flashback movie? Because Hugh Jackman's Logan died in Logan, right?
So apparently, my understanding is that Logan actually isn't part of the main X-Men universe nor the MCU universe, and the new Deadpool movie is not taking place in the same universe that the other two Deadpool movies took place in.
Why
doesn't
even have
make any
Hugh
sense.
Jackman?
Because he's Wolverine.
But that's the thing that they do with these. Like they have the universes and then they reset the universes with new actors, but then they keep the same actor with this one. Because like the DCEU with Batman, there were always different Batmen. And like the Batman came out while Snyder's DC universe was still happening. But this is like the opposite of that. It's a different universe, but just more Hugh Jackman.
I mean, yeah, this is why I don't expect it to be any good. It's just pandering to the audience. I think it's going to be like Spider-Man Far From Home, but it's going to be worse.
But you know
I don't
what?
have
They
any
got
issues-
us talking
I don't have
about it
any
on
issues
our
with it.
podcast, so it worked.
Yeah, it's winning.
Because everybody knows that people love our movie recommendations.
The Chinese will watch.
Well, you know what? I've seen so little media that if I've seen a movie, that means it's probably really good. You know what I mean?
No.
That's a fair point. I agree with you. You saw the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, right?
It
No.
did not.
Oh,
I saw Willy's Wonderland though.
Have you
Which
seen
was
Willy's
the-
Wonka? Not
No.
Wonka, just Willy Wonka. Have you seen any Wonka movie?
No, I read the book when I
That's
was
actually
younger. though.
crazy.
imagine
That's
being literate.
crazy.
Anyways, continue.
What Wonka they Willy?
But I saw Willy's Wonderland, which it's like the FNAF movie, but with Nick Cage in it, and it was actually
See.
pretty good. So if the FNAF movie's similar to that, then I think that movie's good.
I
Doesn't
need
that have
to
an orca
feel.
in it?
Does it have what?
An orca?
Orca.
Is this a pun?
I'm not
is this
familiar
bees
with.
nuts?
Do you not get that? There's no
No,
way. Both of you don't
I-
know Free Willy?
Oh, that's stupid.
I don't.
You recited all the Chinese, the John Cena's speech in Chinese. And
I
then
don't
you had
think
the-
that
you had the
happened.
gall.
Dude, actually,
I-
that was the sleeper agent taking over.
I don't think that happened, and if I edit the video, you can't prove that it did.
So I'm left
Checkmate.
holding the bag.
Yeah, you're left holding your balls.
Free
Hey,
and Willy.
stop looking at my screen.
I'm waking
No.
up.
I know what you're looking at. And sounding is not what you think it is.
Hey guys, I love this subreddit r/sounding.
Gotta be my
Got
favorite tunes.
music.
Got some
Speaking
banger
of
tunes.
sounding, we should make a community question thingy asking if people want there to be like background music on the videos, because gonna be honest, I wouldn't want to just sit here and listen to these guys in silence, but also editing music onto an hour-long video kind of sucks.
Well, let us
I
know.
thought you were about to make a community post that was going to be like, should the Trinity Test members film themselves on r/sounding?
The Trinity
Nope.
Test members reenact
Not me.
Two Girls, One
Not
What are you
me.
talking about? It's your dream. It's your dream.
Damn
Don't be
it.
afraid to be who you are.
Dude, I love Dream. You know what I love? I love Dream's mask. I suck his dick with a smile for hours at a time. That's going to be a short. I'm going to make that. Unrelated to
just
anything
that.
else that we talk about.
Create a
You're just
new
really
channel and make
passionate.
that new channel, and that's the only video on it. It's like 1 million views in a video.
I actually did that. I didn't admit this to you guys. I'm afraid I'm guilty of making a YouTube channel to only post the Verbalase Hazbin hotel clip. I posted the whole 3-minute video on a burner YouTube channel just to see if it get taken down, and it didn't yet.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen the video yet, and I don't really want to.
Oh wait, was that show not even published when he paid for that?
Yeah, no, he paid for it a week before the show came out.
No way. That's
True, it's
insane.
true. It's true. It's true.
It's you know what
Truly
I like?
the industrial revolution of modern times.
And its
Amen.
consequences.
Praise
That
Allah.
was a callback to your joke, Kraken, and you just don't care. That's messed up.
That's like the
So
first time you
let's
guys
go
have referred
let's
to
go
me
full
as
circle.
Kraken like the whole time.
Well, yeah, because I keep forgetting. Because
Wait,
I know
what
you
was
want
it
to go by the alias, but I only know you as one name.
Dr.
Jesus.
Trayor.
Jesus.
Jesus
Say
Chris
my
Chan.
name. Say the other one. What?
Okay, so I am working on a compilation of all the times that we mentioned Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, and there's already been 1:40 of it in the first 3 episodes, but Doctorio, this episode is adding an entire minute of them. What the fuck?
It's necessary. It's a disease. I call it ligma.
No more half measures.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Kid name finger.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
I'm not having ligma with you right now. Are we opping out, guys?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, we could opt it out.
Yeah,
I just wanted to hear you play the piano.
Let's get out of here.
I'll play you a melody.
See you guys next week. Next time we upload a short.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Opt it
Opt
out.
out.